No mud, no PID.
It's a sunny day, so let's go inside. First, here's the beautiful front porch. All right, going in. I don't know, I said that like it's a mission. So this is a floor plan that's got the stairs right off the bat. Just kind of makes more of an open area. That's nice. And you got the study, 2-door study. In Union, Maine is going to be a great option for customizing. I'll get into some of that a little bit later. To the right, you have your under the stair storage, just a little bit there. You know what? We don't do this often. Let's go upstairs first, before the rest of the house. Nice landing. I'm a sucker for guitars. Hey, I know that brand. Also, isn't that just, I guess, adorable, cute? I don't know. Can I say that? It's nice. And then over here we have a real media room. That's beautiful. Can you tell how big that is? Here's me next to the TV. That should show you just how big this room is. Alright, now I'm out of the room. What else we got upstairs? Got a little bit of a walkway, so we're separating the bedrooms from that landing. Is this a closet or attic access? It's always a fun game. Closet. Board game closet. And this is kind of cool. A little bit of a different shape. Man, they really got that music going. But so we got 3 bedrooms up here with a bathroom that they all share. Double vanity, very nice. Nice full bath. Another board game closet. I guess this might be a linen closet. Nice room, big windows for an upstairs bedroom. Decent sized closet. In this 3rd bedroom. They got their own bathroom. So you got 2 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms, a media room, kind of a game room landing. Yeah, this is definitely what we call the favorite kid room, because they have the bigger closet and their own bathroom. And I'm sure this is just the model, but I'm sure this closes off as well. So now that we have looked all upstairs, let's do the rest of downstairs. Here's a quick sneak peek. Wouldn't be a sneak peek if I showed you the whole thing, right? Alrighty. Going back down. Alright, what I didn't show you before, right off the bat, you got that powder bath right by the front door. So always love that. Nice little closet. Oh, that's an interesting thought there. Toilet paper there because they just have a pedestal sink. So something to keep in mind. But just look at this great entertainment area. You got the brick all the way up. Love that. Windows, no one's gonna clean. Sliding glass doors. Now this is one of their oversized lots. They don't have any more of these available, but we'll be looking at 60 feet wide by roughly 120 feet long. And pay attention to the finishes, because they can pretty much do all of this on any of their models. And for those of you that love the vent hood over the oven and the microwave in a separate spot, we got that going on. Good size pantry. Good sound in the pantry. I don't know if that come up through video, but alrighty. Let me show you this laundry area, then we will get to the master. Always love a good laundry area with a sink. It's nice. And this is the sales center, but that would be your garage and mud room. A lot of the floor plans here have a 3-car garage. Alrighty. So here's the master. Man, I had to stop and take that in. Here we go, barn door. You either love it or you hate it. Nice bath shower combo. Big windows, high ceilings. I don't know if you can tell. That's nice. Double vanity, there's me. Over here we got the toilet, linen closet, and then where's the light to this one? Bam. Good size closet. Racks. Racks. Yeah. Very good use of space. Alrighty, so let's go check out an inventory home. This is one that is pretty popular, so I wanted to show you what it looks like. It's still being built, which means if you're watching this, you may be able to jump on it, get a good deal. So let's head on over there. Alrighty, this one's obviously not finished yet, but this is the Nueces floor plan. It's going to be 2-car garage, but some of these lots do have enough room for 4-car. But the reason why I picked this one, I'll show you here in a second. There you go. That is how close we are to the lake. There's the lake right there. Alrighty, so this is the same floor plan as the model, but a home that's going to be ready here in a couple months. This is that Kirby floor plan at just under 3,300 square feet. $581,000 is the price we have on it right now. So let's go inside. Like I said, it is still being put together. So this is what a construction site looks like when it's almost done. So like I said, the same floor plan as the model, but get an idea of what some of the finishes are. And I'll actually go through a little bit later and show you just what options they did pick for this one. Like I said, not very different. It looks like this one does not have that vent hood, or they just haven't put it in yet. You never know. But that's kind of what you're looking at for normal size lot. That's probably somewhere around 60 feet by 120 feet. I still opted for the sliding glass there. But here I can show you what the mudroom area looks like. So, would you want to live within a little short drive of the lake? Have no mud, no PID, be in a community of just 100 families. So not small, but not large. You're saving that money that you would probably not spend on an HOA. Just $800 a year for this one. Back to the house. Looks like they did the media room package as well. So I'm pretty sure this one's sold, but you never know. It might come back on the market, and if it does, maybe we can negotiate a little bit there. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys an idea of what that same floor plan, one of their most popular ones, very large, 3,300 square foot, 2-story home. What that looks like, not all, fancied up for the model. All right, this one's for those of you who like a big single story. Looking at 2,700 square foot. This is the Hawkins floor plan. Now they are still working on this one, still painting. So I'm not sure how much of this we'll get to see, but let's go. Alrighty. I love a laundry room through the closet. Kind of whispering, but man, look at that shower. That's beautiful. Rain shower. Definitely smells like paint. Now this particular one is sold, but just wanted to show you what the Hawkins model looks like. Nice big open room. Got the gourmet kitchen with the vent hood, double ovens. And there's your front entry. They're kind of working back there, so I'm not gonna head over there. What do you guys think of this little closed off office area in the main living room? I think that's pretty neat. A nice large patio, a big lot. So yeah, that's the Hawkins floor plan. I'm gonna go back through the master bedroom. Just one more look at this giant shower with a viewing window. Large closet. All right. Let's go back to the model and talk facts and figures.
So this may look a little more official because I have the Union Main wallpaper in the background. Isn't that cool? But yeah, just wanted to talk about everything. So first, this community is a great location, a great size community, definitely well thought out. And so instead of you paying for other people using amenities and stuff, the amenity here is just how much space you get, how little you pay, no MUD, no PID, saving like 40 grand a year. And I think that there are a lot of people that is definitely a good trade-off, especially since you're within half a mile to pretty much anything you need. There's going to be a doggy spa, a Starbucks. If you're not a fancy person like that, there's a lake. My favorite local pizza place, Pizza Getty, is just less than a mile away from here. So much to offer in Lavon. But let's talk about some of the included features. There is a lot. It's 2 pages long list. I had already talked about that gourmet kitchen. That is an option, but that's one that pretty much everyone gets. It's only like 2 grand, so definitely go for that. 8-foot doors. I pointed out some of the high ceilings. It definitely gives that nice luxury feeling. Then of course, some of the reasons why I love new construction is just you get the top-notch, high quality, the newest stuff. And so irrigation systems, freeze sensors, all sorts of smart lighting, just high energy efficiency. Definitely why we love to show you guys new construction and why we pretty much only do new construction. And if you are familiar with the warranties, typically there is a 10-year, a 1-year, and another 1 year. Union Main goes up a little bit more. They got the 10-year for the structural, anything structural, 2-year for limited mechanical delivery system, and then 1 year for workmanship and materials. So a little bit nicer than some of the standards. Warranties are a pain always for everyone, but the fact that they have just a little bit better means that that's something that they focus on. It kind of sets them apart as one of our recommended. So what did we look at today? We looked at the Noasis floor plan. So that was that 2-story one that wasn't finished yet, but wanted to show you how you can see the lake from that bedroom. Then also the Hawkins floor plan, we looked at that one. That one is the one that had some painters, but definitely a huge 2,700 square foot single story option that just feels premium. All of the spaces are nice and open. So they have one of those coming in November, right at $538,000. And some of the upgrades, they have about $45,000 in upgrades. They got that fireplace, the gourmet kitchen, like I said, most people choose, spa shower, owner suite, tray ceiling, built-in mud bench, tray ceiling entry, primary closet, door to utility, and that study. Now, that last one I showed you was the exact same floor plan as the model, that Kirby. But let me give you an idea of some of the features that they chose to go with. About 60 grand in features. Once again, that one's available in September. So they had that gourmet kitchen, of course, the mud bench, triple gliding door that opens to that backyard. They went with the media room, open railing, study, and then a few additional windows. But like I had told you before, I really like that their incentives are 2-part incentives. And so they have this back to school savings, so they can do that 2-1 buy down. So that means year 1, 3.375, year 2, 4.375, year 3, 5.375. Or if you don't need that savings right away and you're looking for a little bit more of a long-term play, we recommend also going with the 4.99 fixed rate, because that's still like 2% lower than everywhere else you're gonna get. Now that's gonna be with these inventory homes. If you are building, so give them about 5 to 8 months to build, they are offering right now $35,000 in flex cash. And then they also say lunch is packed, moving boxes too. I don't know if that's just kind of a clever thing there, or if they're gonna give you some lunch. I don't know, we'll have to talk to Rochelle. She's really nice. and that's Union, Maine here at Lake Breeze. So if you want to be one of the rest of the 40 homes that are still left right by the lake in the beautiful location, no mud, no PID, starting in the 400s, obviously going up from there, but if that sounds like you just want a no fuss, easygoing HOA with a tight-knit community, this is a good option. I'd love to bring you out here and show you. As always, my information's right here. Call or text, and we can set up a time to get to know your needs and see if this is a good fit for you. As always, thank you for watching.